A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no count out. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
Surveying the scene.
And Roman fights back. Sent right into the corner. Boom! Step ahead there.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Oh, my God.
Taking flight.
Oh, he lands hard.
Caught with a clothesline.
Roman got out of dodge. Precision punch.
With the lariat. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Randy is unloading attacks here.
Raining down right hands. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, that just busted him wide open.
We've seen time and time again how Extreme Rules matches can bring out the absolute worst in superstars.
And in that case, their worst is absolutely their best shot of standing victorious at the end of the night. It's going to the extreme. It's a fact of life in this business, as is fully embracing it.
Answers back on Orton. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. And now he's back into the ring. Here we go.
Boom.
With the counter.
Axe hand finds the mark.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
Gets lifted into position.
Up and over, all the way to the floor. This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
He's rising back up, but on those wobbly legs.
Not a good spot to be in.
Well, time to get out of Dodge, as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world. He has the target right where he wants it.
Big counter from Reigns. Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
He counters with a great reversal. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Big clothesline. The Apex Predator taking command.
Reigns is breaking down a bit.
One counter met by another. Driven down STO.
Not an answer for Reigns. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh, not pretty, but effective.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Reigns back out again. Neck breaker. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Everything's in Randy's favor right now. Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Caught in a bad spot. Down with a powerbomb. He's setting him up. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Guys, goodbye.
Look at all this wreckage.
There's no holding back. They're set on destroying each other.
Got out of dodge that time.
Randy completely dictating the pace here.
Roman unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Direct and brutal impact.
Reigns turns that around. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
Roman not backing down at all.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Taking aim to the back of the neck.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
He answers right back.
Orton fending that off.
Getting sucked.
Orton never saw that coming.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taken up. He's forced to tap out. No other choice. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I'll give you one guess what's in that bag, and it's not delicious candy.
Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
Oh, what a response.
Orton lining up his opponent carefully, and a knee across the face.
And doing even more damage to the head here.
Always a smart strategy. Really gets your opponent out of sorts.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Into the barricade. Randy with a counter.
Oh, punch lands.
Ooh, targeting the back of the neck.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Boom!
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Gets slammed down. What could be under the ring that Orton is after?
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good.
And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out now, spreading them out.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make sure he gets a wide surface area with those tacks.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through. And reversed into a power slam. Deep into this match, neither of these men finding the edge.
But the scare, oh no, are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Through the table.
An inferno of shattering bowls and furniture, showing no regard for human life. Wedging that table into the corner. What he's thinking now.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Through the table. Viciously putting his opponent through the table.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Luthez press. Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Boom, laying back. How much more can Reigns withstand?
And Orton is firing on all cylinders.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. They might be able to put this one away right here. Kick it out before the count.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a 1 count. How?
Stiff elbow will break that up. Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
No, not the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
No, look away.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win. Lift it up. What's next? Down and shoulder. Roman's shoulders are down. And yes, Randy Orton gets the win. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton leaves here with the victory.
One thing's for sure, Roman is going to be stewing over this for the next few days at least.